Okay, let's unpack this. Picture a town, Doorvale,
Hmm.
and it looks perfect. I mean, postcard perfect. You've got the neat fences, the tidy lawns.
The kind of place where nothing bad could ever happen.
Exactly. But if you scratch that surface, you find something else. A, a deep, unspoken current.
A terrifying truth. And it's all held in place by one thing.
The box.
The box. It arrives at sunrise
Yeah.
on your 18th birthday.
And the description is always the same, right?
Always. Hand-carved wood, smooth as bone, and there's no latch, no lock.
It just opens.
And inside, there's a single slip of paper with a single word.
That word is not a suggestion. It's your life. Your non-negotiable, predetermined role.
And the whole town, the entire community, operates under this one ironclad belief.
That the box is infallible.
It's never wrong. We see it play out. You know, the cousin who gets caretaker, even though he used to faint at the sight of blood, now he runs the infirmary.
Or the friend who was told she was a stone layer, had no skill for it, but suddenly she's restoring gravestones like she's been doing it for a century.
The mantra is simple. You hear it everywhere. The box always knows.
Which is such a terrifying thought. It just removes choice from the equation entirely.
That's the whole point. It guarantees every role gets filled instantly, without resistance.
Even the bad ones.
Especially the bad ones.
And you can feel that pressure building. The night before your 18th birthday, there's this celebration.
Yeah, a party, steaks on the grill, some, bad potato salad.
It's all for show, though. Inside, the kid is just consumed with dread.
Absolutely. Then later, everyone's around the fire pit, and the jokes start.
Right. Who's going to be the next archivist? Who's going to be the brewer?
And then someone always says it.
Just hope it doesn't say Shepherd.
And the laughter that follows. It's not real laughter. It's forced. It's brittle.
Because everyone knows the punchline.
If you get Shepherdy, you have to go to the clearing.
Which is so strange. Doorvale has no sheep, no farms.
And no one can point to a clearing on a map.
So it's not a joke.
No. It's a warning. It's a piece of history that's been buried, and this is the only way it can surface.
That fear culminates at midnight. Not with a crash, but a soft thud.
On the welcome mat. The box is just there. It smells faintly of damp earth. No tracks in the frost.
No delivery man.
Nothing. Just the box. And you have to take it inside, sit with it alone, and lift the lid.
And that's it. The end of your old life.
You unfold the paper, and you read that one tight, terrifying word, Shepherd.
The next morning, there's this immediate denial. You lie, say you're going to school, pack a bag.
You have to find answers. You have to prove it's a mistake.
So you head for the edge of town where the woods creep in.
And this is where you first feel it. The town's invisible boundary. The hiking trails, they only circle the edge. They never go deep.
There's that old warning, isn't there? Don't go far into the thicket.
Exactly. And as soon as you cross that line, really cross it, the modern world just dies.
The phone's GPS freezes.
And the whole thing just shuts off. Blank screen.
And you walk for hours on a path that doesn't feel like a path until you find it.
The clearing.
And it's not some beautiful meadow.
No. The trees open up, but it feels wrong. Unnatural. And the ground. The ground is littered with animal bones.
Tangled in these bizarre spirals.
Like a site of some grim, endless ritual. And sitting there, on a stump, is a man.
The current shepherd. And he looks drained. His skin is colorless, his eyes yellowed, hands are trembling.
And he just looks up, confused, and says, "You lost." He has no idea who you are.
He doesn't expect a successor.
No. And this is where the whole system should just break. The infallibility crisis.
Because there can only be one.
It's a lifetime contract. So when he sees the note, he just slumps. He knows what it means. He mutters, "You weren't supposed to be chosen. Not yet."
So the infallible box made a mistake.
Or the danger level has spiked so high that the system broke its own rules.
It needs two of them.
It needs two. Which means something terrible is coming.
The old shepherd, he realizes the game is up. He leads you deeper into the woods.
Past these trees that look like they've been gnawed on. The air smells like copper and wet ash.
It's a foul smell.
He takes you to this collapsed, miserable shack. This is his office.
And under a tarp, stained the sort of reddish-brown color, is a stack of journals.
This isn't just a diary. This is the real history of Doorvale. Maps, names, generations of entries.
And under a diagram of the town's perimeter, covered in these strange symbols, is one instruction.
Maintain the boundary.
You realize in that moment, your life is over. It's solitude. It's thankless.
And if you fail, if you run, the boundary fails. And the whole town pays the price.
You're bound to it by duty.
That very night, you get your first confirmation.
You wake up. You look at your window.
And there's something standing in the yard.
Just standing there, upright, pale, and it has this huge, unnatural grin.
Watching you from the tree line. And you realize you're standing in a lit window, completely exposed.
That's enough. You run straight back to the old shepherd.
He's waiting for you. He knew you'd be back.
And he shows you the tools. Rusted, ancient. There's a branding iron.
And a long iron stake, carved with symbols.
You track the entity to the edge of the woods. It almost looks human.
Almost. But the knees are bent wrong. And the eyes are all pupil. No white.
And then it speaks.
And this is the truly cruel part of the job. It's an emotional trap.
It doesn't snarl. It speaks in the voice of your childhood best friend, a girl who supposedly moved away years ago.
And she just says, so casually, hey, want to play?
How do you fight that?
The old shepherd doesn't hesitate. He just charges. Drives the stake straight through its gut.
But the thing, its reaction is so contradictory. It shrieks, it cries, I don't want to go home yet.
But its hands grab the shepherd's and help pull the stake further in.
It's welcoming it.
The part of it that remembers being human knows it's wrong. It wants to be released.
So you're not a hunter. You're performing a mercy killing, a grim ritual.
And after, you burn the husk. The smoke doesn't billow. It just rises in a thin pillar, smells like copper and roses, and then it's just gone.
The old shepherd silently explains the truth. The veil beyond, he says, isn't always one way. Sometimes things slip back.
The sheep, her souls,
friends, family, people from Doorvale who died but didn't move on.
They linger, clinging to their old lives, unable to find peace. And the shepherd's job
is to shepherd them to where they need to be.
He tells you, you froze up, you recognized your friend. That will happen a lot.
People you love will die, and sometimes they'll come back, and you'll have to be the one to
dispatch them. And suddenly his isolation makes a horrible kind of sense.
He cut himself off from everyone.
Because fewer friends, fewer family, means fewer loved ones you'll eventually have to stake and burn.
This is too much. You decide to run. For real this time.
No plan. Just a coat, a lie to your mom, and you dash for the highway.
You even get a ride, a delivery truck. You pass the county line sign, and for 10 minutes you think you're free.
But the town's contract isn't geographical.
The driver makes this sharp, choking sound, slumps over the wheel, the truck veers into a ditch.
You wake up in the town clinic, that familiar floral wallpaper, the smell of antiseptic.
And the nurse just leans in and whispers it.
You don't get to leave. You've already been written in.
You're not just assigned a job. Your very being is now tied to this place.
And the crisis that brought you here isn't over. That night, a slow, deliberate triple knock on your door.
The next day, the old shepherd is back. He's limping, he's cut up, and for the first time, he looks truly scared.
They've never done that before, he says. I need your help.
The entities are fighting back now.
The boundary is weakening, so you agree, just this one time.
The tools are different. A short wooden stake, scorched black, and a sealed satchel for the fire.
The warnings are stark. Stay on the path. Don't speak first. Don't run.
And the last one, don't ever lie to it.
You find the new entity in a hollow. It's Mr. Martin, an old man who used to give you free fruit from his market stall.
He's manic, slapping a stone basin like his old counter, and he beams at you.
Ah, dear boy. Did you want an apple? They're fresh.
You just freeze. You can't move.
And just like the first time, the entity forces the ritual. Mr. Martin's husk grabs the stake in your hand and pulls your arms forward.
It drives the stake into its own chest.
The husk knows its purpose.
Yeah.
Even if the soul is lost in memory.
The job is done. But on the walk back, you start to see, really see.
Figures on the rooftops, shadows between the buildings, tall, narrow things, just watching.
The scale of it all just hits you. It's not one or two.
It's dozens, maybe hundreds. The town is infested. The threat is monumental.
You go to the old shepherd's shack, needing answers, needing help.
And you find him in his armchair. He's passed away. Peacefully, it looks like.
But he left the answers behind. The stacks of journals, a neat line of sharpened stakes. He knew.
He knew the whole crushing scope of it all along, and he was trying to protect you from it.
So you walk home. You meet the eyes of the townsfolk. And now you understand their silence. You can almost hear something breathing beneath the dirt.
And you make the decision. You accept it. The thankless, horrific role is yours.
So that's the trade-off, isn't it? The perfect order of Doorvale is bought and paid for by one person's isolated, gruesome duty.
It's all built on that foundation. The box isn't about destiny. It's an enforcement tool, a contract.
And the shepherd isn't a punishment. It's a horrible necessity. Someone has to maintain that fragile boundary, keep the lingering dead from overwhelming the living.
And the price of that stability is total isolation. The only way to do the job is to sacrifice every human connection you have.
So if a place like Doorvale can exist, with its perfect surface hiding such a dark secret, it makes you wonder if the veil between life and death really is that thin.
And the cost of our normal, peaceful society is paid by someone in total secrecy?
What other shepherds might be out there, walking among us, maintaining boundaries we don't even know exist?
Something to think about the next time you find a town that just looks a little too perfect.